Ooh, that forehead. It's crazy. I still have my looping for 5 gens build. So far, we've won both matches. To be fair, one of them was a DC. It wasn't really a win, in my opinion, but...
I'd like to play a game.
Bro, his teeth, he needs some braces or something. Damn, bro, you need some braces on. God, you do. Who is the killer? Who is he? Need to do the generator. Yeah, baby. Billy? Nope, that's Bubba. That ain't Billy. That's Bubba. You can tell. Here's how you can tell from far away. If it's a Billy, the chainsaw changes in pitch. It goes from low pitch to high pitch, depending on how charged his chainsaw is. Bubba's, it just stays at the same pitch. It doesn't go from low to high or high to low or anything. It just stays the same pitch. That's how you know. Is that Lightborn? Look out the way, G. Later, bitch. I think he might have Lightborn. It made like the noise that it usually makes. I'm sorry, Bubba. I didn't mean to upset you. Later, bitch. About to get my life back. Oh, wow. Cracked my finger. That shit felt great. Or no, that was him breaking the pallet. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked here. There's nowhere for me to go. Do gens, man. Come on. Man, he just smacked his ass into a wall. What just happened? Did he do, like, to get in the locker thingy? That's the one problem. I don't know why I brought life or finesse. There's, like, no windows on this map. And since it's Bubba, there's not going to be any pallets for me to vault over either. The windows that are on this map are very weak, except for the TL wall. That's the only good window. Boom, baby! Get out the way! Get out the way, baby! Get out the way! Hey, you better break that, loser. Loser. It's up to me. For some reason, yeah, the Neo was doing gens. That's cool, but like you need to kind of unhook people too. That's like very, very important. That guy needs to be unhooked, but this guy is closer to me, so. Yeah, I can't do anything, man. I literally can't do anything, bro. And now you go for the unhook. Finally, at least you actually got it off. Jesus, man. And then he still went down immediately. Dear God, man. If they just double healed, I would have been up. What the fuck are they doing? You're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're just so dumb. There's no other way of putting it. You're just dumb. Oh my God. This is why I like playing Killer. Like, I'm a Survivor main, but the reason I like playing Killer more is because you don't have to rely on idiots. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm playing solo queue, I have to rely on idiots to help me. Which they don't. This guy's doing a gen instead of unhooking me. He's the only one that's even remotely close, and he's still pretty far, but, you know, he's the only one that can... that's close, you know. And he's just refusing to unhook me. He's doing it on purpose. You know he is, because he's right there. He's literally right there, bro. Yeah. So yeah, they are doing it on purpose. If I can report them. Okay. I'm just gonna let him kill me, man. You know what's funny? I was literally going to compliment the Nia too. Like, she's the only one doing gens, the only one saving. But then she did that. So, yep, this one. Active tap, refusing to unhook. That's probably refusing to participate in normal gameplay. The Laura was the only one that actually didn't do anything stupid the whole game. It's ridiculous, man. The killer's not terrible. You guys are terrible. All of my teammates were terrible. Actually, no, the Laura was probably better than both of you. You and the tap or whoever the fuck the other guy was, you guys are both bad. You're saying get good, but yet instead of actually helping, you were just teabagging on the hook. So how am I the one that needs to get good in that scenario? You do. I'm sorry to be the one to inform you, but you do. I'm so bad. I have no followers. 251 people. They just don't exist now. So you're follower shaming because you're dog shit at the game. You're way better. No, you're not. No, you're not. Were you the tap? Were you the tap? Just answer that. Were you the tap? Actually, I don't know who that other guy was. I think it was tap. Were you tap? Yes or no? Answer the question. Were you the tap? Answer the question. You're saying I'm bad, but you're so bad you can't even answer a question. Answer the question. Are you the tap? You can't even answer the question, man. That says enough. That literally says enough about you. Alright, I can finally read these little children's chats. 1v1 Suffo. Check my followers, little bro. No one cares about your followers, man. You guys are complaining because of a video game. Just put that in your head, man. Video game equals real life. That is literally you guys. I was tapped. He finally answered. And you're better than me. You're not better than me. Instead of unhooking me, you decided to do a gen that was at 10%. You are 100% not better than anyone that game. The Bubba is better than you. And he still couldn't kill everyone. You sound like a whole nerd. I'm a nerd because I'm telling you facts. That's crazy, man. I'd rather be a nerd than a little piece of shit that complains about Dead by Daylight. Watch the VOD over. My God, and I'm not saying that. So this guy's ableist. Over a game. You're actually slow. That's crazy. That's crazy grammar, by the way. You're playing an S tier killer just to win. Not S tier. 1v1 Suffo. A bunch of duck emojis. So did you. I genuinely don't know what the fuck these guys are smoking, man. Whatever it is, though, it must be some good shit, man. And then they stopped saying shit. 1v1. No. You didn't carry shit. You guys refused to do anything that whole game. What are you talking about? Let's just take a look back at that match, by the way. Let's just take a look at it. I'm still here, little bro. I don't care that you're still here, bro. I said you stopped messaging. I never said you left. So I go up just to see, like, if the tap goes down, I can get a flashy save. I take aggro, and then he runs with me. I literally took aggro off of him, literally helping him. I'm bad, but I got the stun while he was mid-chainsaw sweep. It's not even that hard to do, but these guys couldn't do it. Only I could. You know how many times I stunned him while he was chainsawing? It's not hard to time, but it's not, like, super easy to time it either. You know what I mean? Hold on. People keep messaging me on Snapchat. I'm in the middle of something. So, yeah, I stun him. I literally... Dumb tech. Also, look at that face. That's glorious. Where is teeth at, man? He got no teeth. All right, dumb tech into the life. He breaks the pallet. Is that when he left me? That's when he left me. He went back on the tap. I once again take aggro. Or wait, no, did I? No, it was over here. It wasn't over there. He breaks the pallet. I take aggro once again with my flashlight. He comes after me. Stun him again. Stunned him on one of the hardest pallets to get a stun on. That pallet is very hard to get a stun on unless you, like, camp it, which I didn't. I just ran through it. Walking to get my life back. Oh, there he is again. He tries to chainsaw. I get the stun. Again. I'm bad, by the way. I get the blind. Hold on. Relook at that. I get the stun while he's mid-chainsaw again. And then I get the blind, but before he can recover, he can turn around. He keeps chasing me. I get the stun mid-chainsaw again. I'm bad, by the way. Just in case you guys are wondering. Now, I was not expecting him to chainsaw right after I missed the blind, so that is my bad. To be fair, I don't know how I wasn't able to fit through there. Bubba may be fat, but he ain't obese, you know? I should have been able to fit through that. So yes, that going down was my bad, but I still stunned him mid-chainsaw, what, 4 times? Maybe 5 times? Like, the way this Tap's mind works, he thinks if you go down once, you're immediately just awful at the game. That's not how it works. Not at all. I went down because of one single error that I made, but I still made 6 good plays. Multiple stuns during his chainsaw sweep and everything. I wait here. The Nia comes to get me. He heals me under the hook. Epic. Unfortunately, you know, this guy literally brought him back to... No. I'm bad, by the way. This guy knows we're healing on hook. They're in a Swift, so he knows that Nia's healing me. But he still brought the guy... He still brought the Bubba to my hook. I'm bad, by the way. I'm bad. But I don't bring people to... I don't bring the killer to people's hooks when they're healing. I'm bad, though, by the way. Notice how you guys aren't saying anything in the chat. I know you guys are still here. I'm pointing out all of your guys' bullshit, and you're not saying anything now. I would love to see... You can call me bad all you want, but I'm just showing the proof that you guys are bad. I stun him mid-chainsaw 5, maybe 6 times. And then the killer is led back to my hook, even though you're in a Swift, so you know I'm healing under hook. You know we're healing under hook. Scrim. Okay, dude. Just, yeah, don't ignore the proof, but yeah. You guys led him back to the hook. Despite being in a Swift, you know he's healing me under hook. You still bring him there on purpose. But I'm bad, by the way. This guy's learning how I play, so I can't really get many more stuns on him. Unfortunately. There's literally nothing for me to use because, you know, he knows how I play now. See, this is how killers should play. Once you know how the survivor, like if they pre-drop, if they stun you, you know he knows how I play now. So there's nothing I can do. I faked it this way, but then, you know, he caught on. I sadly could not make it to this pallet. Yeah. And that's not my fault. I couldn't do anything in that scenario. Not one single thing. The Nia heals me? Not Nia. I figured out where all the pallets went. Yeah, okay, dude. You're complaining that I pre-dropped... No, you're complaining that I was looping a Bubba. So I'm assuming you were in your Swift and you're like, where are all the pallets? I wonder, dude. I'm assuming instead of dropping the pallet like I should have, you just wanted me to go down on it. Is that what you wanted? You're calling me bad, but it's a Bubba. If you think that you can just go down on the pallet and not drop it, you're bad at the game. So don't call me bad. Anyways, the Laura gets me. She fully heals me, I believe. I camped it this time because I knew he was coming back. If I left, there's like nothing to use. So I stunned him. Dumb tech once again. He broke it because he's a gamer like that. He left me. I start doing a gen. Hold on, let's just take a look here, though. Actually, hold on. Let's go back real quick. How long did this Tap's chase last compared to mine? Let's do a little counter here. What do you mean, says the guy with Windows? That has nothing to do with anything. Legit nothing to do with anything, man. All right, let's see how long your chase is. Let's just start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Jumps in a locker. 16, 17, 18. You mistimed it. I'm bad, though. So, roughly 17 seconds is how long that chase was. Mine was significantly longer, but I'm bad, by the way. I almost forgot that small little detail. I'm actually bad at the game. Let's see how long this Laura's chase was when we get there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. But I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at the game, by the way. 17 seconds, 8 seconds. Mine is longer than both of those combined so far. He only... No. Okay, now here's your bullshit again. He only dies because you threw all the pallets there. Okay. What else do you want me to do? Explain to me what I'm supposed to do besides throwing the pallet against the Bubba. I'll wait. I will wait here until you respond. What do I do other than throwing the pallet down? Sure, I could get in a locker. Why would I get in the locker and risk it? I'm not going to jump in a locker when it's my chase would be significantly longer when I use the pallets. Notice how you're not responding, because you can't. Like, I'm going to put myself in your shoes. All right. What is my teammate, Fearless, supposed to do instead of dropping the pallet against the Bubba? I guess he's supposed to just go down. I mean, you know, there's pallets there for a reason. Yeah, he's supposed to go down. You guys are fucking idiots. You don't have shoes, you're homeless. I'm homeless, really. The fuck is behind me? I have a face cam. Do you not see the background? I'm inside of a house right now, you absolute moron. Anyways. Who else had a chase? Oh yeah, hold on. You guys are in a SWF, by the way. Alright, so you'd think right now that Nia's probably going for the save. And now, the reason I did the gen instead of getting you is because you guys are in a SWF. You told me that ahead of time. You told me that ahead of time that you guys were in a SWF, so I just assumed the Nia would go for one of you rather than sitting down and doing nothing. But she decided to do nothing. You put yourself second stage. I get off because I hear the terror radius. I see that she's in chase. And I'm like, oh, he's not going for me. He's going for her. So, I go down the stairs and I go for the save. I would have went for you first, but he left her, so I didn't know where he was. He could have been camping there. His terror radius is all over. I hop down and risked it because I'm actually a good teammate, and I go for the save. Notice how I don't teabag or just do fuck all before I get the save. I actually just go for the save immediately. I was going to go for you. I saw the red stain. I did not expect him to double back, but he did. Then, he went for me. I think the real reason you're mad is because you went second stage on first hook. You guys are clowns, bro. Let me save from a face camping Bubba. He wasn't face camping, you idiot. He was going back and forth between the hooks. That's proxying. That's not face camping. I'm bad at the game, by the way, but yet I actually know what the terms mean. That's weird. You thought running to the basement would be a good idea, but then you were like, oh yeah, that's stupid. I'll go back upstairs. Instead of double healing me, which, by the way, this is why I gave up on hook, by the way. This is why I let him kill me. Because you guys were both there, both of you. You could have easily double healed. We all could have left, all healed up, and then went for the save eventually. But you guys are bad at the game. You accuse me of being bad, but you guys are bad at the game. So instead of doing the smart move and double healing, this guy decides to sit here and try to go for a flashlight save when there's a wall next to me, by the way. And what are you doing? What exactly are you doing, Tap? I can't see. I'm bad at the game, but he shines the flashlight at his ear and thinks that's going to blind him. I'm bad at the game, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Okay, you're mending. Valid. You should be mending, you know? I'm not saying you shouldn't be. So you're mending. He goes for the save. You guys are actually playing smart now. Right? You guys are actually playing smart. Nia's in chase. Now, the Nia, I will say, the Nia's better than you and the Laura, because her chase, I think it's bigger. I think it's longer than 17 seconds. I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah, the Nia did do better than both of you combined. I mean, she's still a hypocrite, though. But, yeah, she actually escaped chase, too. I didn't see you guys ever escape chase. And this is the real reason I gave up. She was just crouching up and down. You were doing a gen instead of saving, by the way. Like, they were both across the map. You could have saved. I'm bad at the game, but yet you don't know what saving is, bro. You don't know what saving is. You're doing a gen at, what, 10%? You're doing a gen at, like, fucking what? Okay, they're both being chased. Both of them. Well, this guy's being chased, but that guy's across the map. You're doing a gen at fucking 10% instead of saving me. Alright, so yes, they're across the map. You still didn't go for the save. Still, you got the gen all the way to 50, and you're still not saving. This guy decides to teabag me on hook, insta-heal with his syringe, taunt. I'm bad, by the way. And then he spams this a couple times. Spams it a couple times, and he finally saves. And at this point, I was like, I'm not going to play with idiots. I'm not going to play with idiots. So, I let the Bubba kill me. Are you calling me bad because I gave up? Because I think you can probably imagine why I gave up. Because you guys are horrible teammates and you don't know how to help. People like you are what makes solo queue so unbearable. Because you guys don't do shit the entire game. And then instead of saving me, like, look at the shit you guys had. Look at what you had. And you're this bad at the game. Look what you had. In the item in the items, you guys were lacking. The Nia had a syringe. Everyone else, fuck all. The Nia, dead hard, hope, decisive adrenaline, insanely strong perks. You can't even call the Bubba bad because, you guys have overpowered perks. No wonder he's face camping or proxying. No wonder he's tunneling. You guys are asking yourselves this every fucking day of your life, I guarantee it. But look at the shit you're running. Look at the shit you're running. The tap, which is you, the baby. The other guy was a baby too, but you've been more like a baby than that guy was. Sure, that guy was ableist, which is definitely worse than what you're doing, but at least he shut up eventually because he realized what he was doing was stupid. Let's see. Resilience. Pretty good perk. I wouldn't say it's S tier, but it's very, very good. Adrenaline. Off the record. Iron Will. Wow. More overpowered perks. But yet you call the Bubba bad and me bad. I don't have to use strong perks. Look at my perks compared to yours. You know what? No. Did they leave the stream? No, they're still here. They're still here. Because guess what? If you stay in the stream, I'm roasting your ass. And if you leave the stream, I win. So either way, you guys fucking lose. No, you know what's funny? Let me go back to what you said. You said Windows Crutch. So I'm using one Crutch perk, which is Windows. What are you using, though? Off the record? That's a second chance perk. That's a Crutch perk. Adrenaline? That's a Crutch perk. But Windows. Oh, man. That's where you draw the line. The Nia. 3 second chance perks? And then Hope? Hope's not, S tier or anything, but it's still very good. 3 second chance perks on Nia. 2 second chance perks on you. Lara Croft, also 2 second chance perks. Decisive and Dead Hard. And again, another Hope and Resilience. So, shut the fuck up, put the binky back in your mouth, and go cry in the corner. You guys are all using 2 or more second chance perks, and you're calling Windows a crutch perk. Get a fucking life. You guys are fucking hypocrites. You're just mad because I don't want to join your shitty SWF. This is why. I said no thanks. Being polite. Because I knew this was going to be the outcome of the match. You guys were going to suck absolute dick at the game. And you did. You sucked. Absolute dick at the game. I never said you had to use 0 perks. Now you're like, oh, well, he's complaining about my perks. Let me just use 0. All right, you're complaining about Windows, so I guess I'll just have 3 perks instead of 4. I guess I'll take Windows off. I never said you had to use 0 perks. You're trying to avoid it. No, you're not. You know that you're being an absolute jackass right now. You said Windows is a crutch perk, but then you're using 2 crutch perks. Stop bitching, dude. You know I'm right. You won't admit it because your ego is too big to admit that. Your ego is way too big to admit anyone but you is right. But you know I'm right. Deep down, you know I'm right. I'm bad at the game, by the way. But I have to use no crutch perks. Sure, you can consider Windows a crutch perk. But does it save you every single time you get... It doesn't save you when you're getting tunneled. It helps you see where windows and pallets are. It doesn't save you from getting tunneled, though. You got a perk for that. I don't. Yeah, I bet they would. I bet they would, dude. You keep denying it. You keep denying it over and over. We were on the same team. I wasn't going against you, so stop trying to say, oh, I would 4-out you with 0 perks if you were the killer. I don't give a shit what would happen if I was the killer. You guys barely did anything the whole match, even with perks. So I know for a fact you'd get shit on with no perks. And we were on the game, too. It has 45 pallets. And you guys still had 17 8-second chases. You guys are ass. You know I'm right, too. You know I'm right. Little baby, put that binky back in. Put that binky back in. You guys are cute, man. You guys are actually cute. You guys are absolutely adorable, dude. Try to say something else, bro. I'm pressed? How am I pressed? How am I pressed? I'm just pointing out your guys' hypocrisy. That's not me being pressed. That's me having a fucking brain. You guys don't, though, because whenever I point something out, you just change the subject. You're like, I'm making fun of you for having 1 crutch perk when I have 2, and my teammates all have 2 or 3. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me. Like, dude, you're just changing the subject every single time. It's like, dude, come on. I try to be as nice as possible with people like you, people that are just hypocrites for no reason at all. Like, I did nothing to you guys, and you came to my chat harassing me for no reason, being ableist. Come on, dude. Please, just be mature. And I guarantee you're just going to be like, well, you're being a nerd. You're saying that we're immature. You're a nerd. You guys already said that earlier. It's like, I'm not being a nerd. I'm just pointing out very, very obvious things, and you guys are just not. You're just changing the subject. And no, I'm not going to 1v1 you. That's a complete waste of my time. You guys almost lost. I don't even know if you made it out. Hell, you guys probably lost. I left. I didn't spectate. So you guys probably lost, and you're just making this shit up. I mean, if the highest chase you had was 17 seconds, I highly doubt you won against this guy. By the time I was out, you were Death Hook. Those two were First Hook. Oh, yeah. No, both of you were Death Hook. Yeah, I highly doubt you guys won. If you did, you know, good for you. Doesn't really matter. You guys still got Death Hook by a Bubba when there's 40 pallets for you to use. And you can be like, well, there wasn't 40 pallets because you wasted them all. Well, it's not wasting because I used it to escape chase from a Bubba. That's not wasting the pallet. I was using them the way they're supposed to be used. On top of all the second chances and me giving us a survivor-sided map, you guys still had a 8-second, 17-second chases. Have some self-awareness, man, please. That's the one thing you got to take away from this stream, dude. Have some self-awareness. It's just mind-blowing to me that you're this oblivious, man. RPD, baby. You can go ahead and leave my stream now because I don't care what else you have to say. You know damn well I absolutely destroyed your entire argument. And that's how I know I won. You kept saying bros pressed. I'm not pressed. The only one pressed here is you. You came to my chat for no reason, insulted me for no reason, and then you're asking me to 1v1 you again for no reason. It's like, dude, the only one pressed here is you. As a streamer, it's my job to read the chat and, you know, say shit. I'm not pressed just because I'm pointing out something. How old are you? I know you're probably too embarrassed to say anything in chat now, but how old are you? I want to know, because if you are above the age of 18 and you're acting like this over a game, you just need to stop, dude. You need to take a break from the game. My guess is that you're all probably mid-20s, you know, taking this shit seriously. I'm 18. I'm 18, by the way, and yet I'm more mature than you guys, not taking the game that seriously. I've been mad over the game before, but I would never stoop so low as to go into someone's chat and harass them. Never. Because I'm not immature like you guys. You can stay in my chat if you want to. I don't care. Anyone's welcome. But if you're just going to keep harassing for no reason, just leave. Just save yourself the embarrassment. I'm already going to put this on YouTube anyways. And I know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, have fun with 2 views on that video. Everyone says that. The videos usually end up getting over 1,000, which is not a lot, of course, compared to Spook and Jukes. It's not a lot. But still, doesn't matter how many views it has. People are still viewing it. Have a good night. I really hope your mindset over this game changes. And GG.